What are you doing with those animals there? And those leads? Oh, I have so much explaining to do. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just... It's the white one that we want. The armor reminded me. Oh, good. You chained up at the top here. So, you're going to want to know where I got the horses. I mean, I already had the materials for the... Did I just... I just lost the frickin' lead. Lovely. My horse will now get away from me. I found a colony of horses, and I was stupid. I just needed to look over a hill. It was amazingly dumb. But this is the fastest of the group, so we can get the horse stuff out of the way here real quick. And the highest jumping. That's so awesome. Let's get off of the horse here. Count that, just to make sure. That's four block high jumping, 4.5. And I'm pretty proud of that. That was a nice find. Sam actually wanted this horse, and I was like, I want one of the spotted ones. I believe that's dappled. But, see, here they are. I didn't even look over here. I was way over to the edge of the continent here. And, yeah, it was pretty fun and stupidifying at the same time to just walk onto a whole bunch of horses here, and that donkey. That was a very lucky find as well. Just hanging out here. There's a whole bunch of them too. There were some foals when I came over here, so there's even some untamed ones left here. It's very nice. I have wild horses. And so does Sam. Though, I don't know what the plans are yet. We're going to have to get a stable together. Another building project for us to work on, aside from the tower, which I've worked some things out for. Yeah, I wanted one of these horses. The spots are so cool. That black one looks even better. Look at that. I'm being all racist in the reverse. You leave me alone. You leave me alone right now. Alright, let's head back over. Jeez, look how far these horses have come out here. Like I said, they were just in a group right over there. All tightly packed together. It's weird as hell. I'm not telling you a lie. I wouldn't do that. I'm just in awe of the terrain generation and the monster generation. Or animal generation in combination. Leads. Need the leads. Oh, watch this. Minecraft is so much easier to move around in quickly now. Hey, look! A lead! Just leave the area and come back before your despawn time is up. It's like 4 minutes or something right now. I'm not quite too sure about that. Get on that. Found some lapis. Made some use out of it. It's a temporary spawn point. What do you want from me? I wanted to do something a little with it. I left that there. That was only supposed to be part of the nice stairway to walk up when I fell. And by nice, I'm totally being sarcastic, of course. Don't miss out on the sarcasm. As I eat potato here. So, I think we're going with dark for the contrast here. We're going to look at ground level. It's all going to be the same thing, and it's going to be like blah, blah, blah. It's boring, but then you look up a little, and you're like, hey, that's... The contrast between these two blocks kind of catches your eye, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to go with it. This little ring here is going to repeat, but there's also going to be... Ooh, time to sleep. Slabs, I think they're stone slabs. Yeah, I was building in creative on Stefan's server, which we might hop over there to take a look at that design in a bit. We'll take a think about that. But it's where I kind of decided to go with it, and I do need to incorporate. Yeah, I went a little bit crazy on the stone. Don't mind me. I'm gonna make more than I need because I have more than I need of stone. Who knows when I'll use these again. And yep, that's the one. So that'll be kind of a level divider. I actually do need to go over to the creative server to remember something real quick. I think I go... There's only one block of nether brick there. I'm gonna go one more up before... I'll have to take a look here. Yay!
Yay, fall damage.
At least I didn't fall all the way down.
Yeah.
It's kind of a safe fall in case of emergency. It didn't get planned that way, but it worked out that way just now, so I'm gonna call it from now on. Wow. Let's just do this with these. I don't mind. Did I get... Oh yeah, there is. Well, then I can start building the next level here. Oh, regular Joe pick and diamond... Regular diamond enchant here, yeah. These are kind of joke picks. I would name a more important pick for sure. And this is just... I actually use picks like these. People would probably already have added enchants with books over on the anvil, but I don't know, I like to get a use out of them first. See if it's worth all of the extra work, or if I can just deal with a couple crummy picks hanging around just to dig with. You know, especially while I'm building and stuff. Save me some time. Or even take them in the mines. It's just kind of the all-around use pick. So, I need some dirt here. I need more dirt. And that's right over here. Oh, which by the way, I did kind of update some storage around here. It's nothing special. Cobble, which I have none again. Stone, of course, which we already saw right there. Empty, and here's our sand. And dirt. And gravel. Just... These are the updated resources. I wanted to use that quartz, but... Oh, man, it's gonna be a while before I get the books together, so we'll see. Definitely not using clay. But yeah, I might... That's actually not a half bad idea. I'm gonna try the half slab. Or rather, slab. Everybody says it wrong. Everybody. I'm trying not to. Give me light. Now, so how do you get the pillars? It's not like that. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I guess I'll try the big one. Doesn't work like regular stone. Whoa, that just going down. That's how you make that. That, I think. Very least. And the stone. Do I have to make a block? I'm gonna have to go look that up. I wanted to have pillar half slabs. Just to be a geek about it. But it didn't work out in my favor. It's no big deal. Still gonna need more quartz. That's how you do that, smarty. Gotta remember those Minecraft controls. Which is shift right click in that case, if you were curious. If you have a block in your hand and you're still trying to move stuff around. They've got a nice group of little shortcuts for the workbench there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this layer down real quick. Ooh, dirt. Definitely need that. I think I went in right away. Yeah, I did. Oh. I hate my life so much right now. Now I have to go all the way back up. I'm not good at high builds yet. Don't really do them that often. And then the last time I worked on this was in creative and I was all over the place with it. Really need to get a desk to work on. Would make a big difference. But hey, little problems. Let's see here. Let's do this right, so we don't have to do that all over again. Uh-oh. More contrasts. What is this guy doing? But it looks really nice. Am I gonna even have enough for this level? Ugh. Let's try like that. There we go. I think I might have enough for this level. It's starting to look like it, but maybe not. Damn it. Just gonna place for a minute here. Yeah. Oh, is it too far away? No, that's not too far away. Get on that with your cursor. Oh, that's fun. Let's just break that and go down, I guess. I'm kidding. Fix them at the end. More progress in the video. Yeah, first I was thinking about a staircase for this place. It didn't work out that way when I was in the creative world there. It turned out that a ladder was much better for it. It's a dual ladder all the way up to where you can't have ladders no more. And then maybe if I want to be crazy about it, I haven't decided yet. Oh, you can break. Wow. I did not know that was in the game. Careful now. Got it. Nice. Normally when you break a half slab it breaks a whole block, but I guess if you go at it from above it does not do that. Just a little thing I just learned, I guess. The game always has little secrets. I mean, I guess if you read the update logs you'd know everything, but sometimes it's fun to learn things like that on your own. Or maybe it was already known and I'm really late to the party, but either way I had fun with it. When I needed it, it was there. I guess that's the biggest point I could get to with that. This is gonna look funny for a while. I think for this lowest level here, I will go with the quartz. But for the purpose of completing the build, I'm gonna have to wait. I mean, it takes forever to get quartz. I've been very terrible with my luck in the nether. Have not come across a nether fortress yet. All this nether brick I baked myself. I believe it. There's also a recipe for it. Yeah. It's a little confusing sometimes. You deal with it now. Let's get right here. Let's try and get this again. Nope. Probably should build the ladders before I built that level, but nah. Well, that's an interesting effect. I was not planned for it. It's a little off. Not that it matters, but if I were to keep that accidental design. Took care of the chicken farm. I don't want to climb back up there right away and fall down. I know I will. I have bad luck sometimes in that. I need to get this bookshelves library set up here. Hey, it's got cracks in it. Oh no. Let's use it some more. I'm just kidding. Wait a minute. I think I was saving. Yeah, I'm saving up to enchant a pick. Of course, that's all a moot point if I don't have the bookshelves in there. Took care of the cow farm. I let some of the more of the pigs live. I don't know what was going on there. Didn't feel much like pork. Getting a little chubbier again, so I had to cut it down to the pure red meat there. Rah. Alright, I guess I'll place this block. It's just one little block. Can't hurt me that much. I'm trying to think of other things that I've got on that you might not have seen. Wait, I'm really gonna do this? Yeah, that sucks. That's terrible. Let's get a few torches up here. I think I have exactly enough for what I want to do. Yep. And that is the most efficient lighting I can come up with. Wow, I built this building in that exact shape. Well, this level anyway. Oh, the levels down there, if I don't close them off too far. I have to think about this. I have just discovered something. I may have to build in circles for everything. That will make things very interesting. I'm going to tear this down for now. We are done up there for now. Can't think about it right now. But yeah, that's going to be what happens. It's going to go up a ways, go in, go up a ways, and then have a spire up at the top. Which, the spire won't be big enough for anything. I was kind of disappointed about how I'd planned this out. I think I might think it through a bit and see if I can't make something like that possible. But if I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just acting like nothing can come at me right now. I better hurry with this. As he uses his fingers to dig through dirt. This is something, if you've ever watched Good Boulder Fist, I think he's more than once said, as a child I dug in the dirt. So, I'm used to this. And I can agree with that sentiment. I've dug in the child's dirt. Wow. I was too busy taking blocks down there. Excuse the hell out of me. I was, No, that is not happening. As a child, I dug in the dirt. Don't pick on me so much. Jeez, that's mean. Accidental speech. Now, what did I come in here for? To put this away. Wow. Why would I put that there? Kinda not used to the new sorting system yet. And this is all temporary. I've been watching DocM77. Wow, I'm throwing names out there like it's my job. But no, that is not why I'm throwing them out there. I've been inspired by several people, so I'm trying to name them appropriately, even though they're way larger channels than me. He's got an automatic sorter, and if I can get a village going where I'm spawning villagers, I might be able to make an infinite villager system to support the iron habits that I would need to fulfill that goal. I would also need the full enchanting area over there, and a couple other things. I need to put this dirt away. But this is something I need to put away. It belongs in this chest, actually. It's so weird not having chests here. I don't know. What was that even about? To place a chest, I bet, that I pulled out. Smart. Oh, the farm's at full capacity. I should probably take care of that. Just real quick. You saw how many diamonds I had there. In order to get the strip mine going, I know I'm all over the place this episode. Real quick, I'll show you. Because there's been a lot that happened. And I want to make sure everybody's up to date. Went through this ravine that I haven't fully dealt with yet. Because I don't normally do that all the time. get lazy. Especially if I'm just looking for resources. Now this is at level 23. I don't know why I went that way here. I came down to level 11? Yeah, level 11 here. And there was a cave right next to my pathway here where I kept digging this way. I mean, I dug that way and then came back down here after having dug this way. Yeah. I make some crazy... There's no rhyme or reason to the way I do those things. It's no big deal. A lot of people are very organized about it, but I find that the more random you are, the more chance of diamonds you get. Might just be me. I mean, I've never really had 3 blocks of diamond before, but it feels like a lot of diamond that I'm not using to make a set of armor that I normally would. So, trying to sit on some diamond. I don't know why. Want me them diamonds. It might be like, oh geez, another couple big names on YouTube. They really like emerald, and some people really like the quartz so much that they're incorporating it as quickly as they can into their builds. The only reason I thought about that there was because of the extra contrast. But there's some people who like the whole build as quartz. And I haven't gotten around to that kind of thing yet. Be a lot of fun. But I don't have the resources for it yet. Oh, I'm so not used to that. What's in the donkey's bags? For lack of a better term. It looks like a chest, but nothing. Wow. I feel kind of bad. Here, have some gunpowder. Oh. Because I put that frickin' saddlebags on there, which I believe is the appropriate term in the game. I'm not sure. And then I didn't give him anything to carry. He's a beast of burden. I should allow him to do his job instead of just sit there uselessly with the bag on his back. If I'm going to demean him, I should do it right, I guess is what I meant there. That's terrible, though. I wanted to say it nicely, but then I was like, that sounded stupid. Not having a good day on some of these things. So I'm trying to decide what we should do here for the end of the episode. Do I have enough wood to even think about building a stable? That chest would be over here. That's not it. That's definitely food. Not it. Not it. It's all the way over here. What? Have I used it all? Am I in that dire situation? This is kind of scary. I played too hard. You know what? I think I did. Used up all of the wood resources that I had. Yeah, I'll have to do a mock-up then. Then for next episode, I'll start trying to figure out some breeding for these guys. We still need to get over there to the zombie spawner, but I think I have a few ideas for it now, courtesy of some very smart people. Again, Doc M77 in that case. But I kind of feel like all the spawning has been cleaned up in this area. I might have to employ a... That's not a bad idea. An X-ray device, if you've never heard of them, you can... There's things in Minecraft you can build that allow you to see through the terrain. So like I could look all around and see where there's still dark caves around here so I can get that at optimum efficiency. Because if I can solely armor myself off of zombies if I so choose. And because I'm poor schmo right now on armor, which is totally a lie if we look down here. That this man lies. God, I like looking in that chest. I need to use those objects. It's too fun to look at them. It kind of scares me. Keeps me from doing things. Now, why did I plant these right where I wanted the stable? Would it be good to build over this way? You know what, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna lay out some dirt on this level here, and I'll have the damn horses over here where I'll breed them and stuff. Though I don't think the space is very big. If I go here, I'm gonna have to build that way or kill them off. And I do need more trees. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both. We'll be right back. Alright. Wait, why are you walking away from it? Why won't you show us what you've done? I just got done finding some trees. I'd like to eat a potato. I'd like to look at the ground. I'd like to think about why I'm building the project that I'm building instead of finishing my house. It's blocky and terrible. So this is gonna be where the horses go that I'm keeping. Decided not to kill any off, so basically how it's gonna work. Since this is the biggest area for stables, I'll keep the horses that are best here. Probably by jumping capability, speed, health, and then overall. And then the same thing, the second best horses and the average horses. And you'll notice the roof isn't on yet. Well, I told you this was a mock-up. Just remember that as we do go through this, because there's a lot that's not final, like how big I want these doorways to be exactly. But you'll notice that they all come out here. It's probably going to be fenced off down here, so we won't be traveling that way, but it's all horse height travelable. And it's kind of going to lead into this fenced in area here. 4 corners around us currently. I should have built this one up a little higher. There. Kind of overlooks the cold area and the zombie spawner a bit. You can see the tower from here. And you can even see the other farms and everything. You just can't see where we're growing veggies and stuff. So that's about it for that right now. I used up all the spruce wood I had for the most part, and made a couple stacks of the highlight wood that I chose, which would be birch. So that covers that for now. I'm trying to think if I want to go onto the creative server and frickin' mess with that, or if it's just too massive a build and I'll just deal with it here. It's easier to do smaller builds in creative. Ooh, the gardens look prime for harvesting. I'll have to remember that. I could have put the stables over here. No, I like them by the water there. I almost want to finish off this build and then come back on camera, but that wouldn't be very fair. But from what I could do is I have one more thing to do. I guess I'll do so we don't have time problems. Hell, I'll do it. Was just thinking about it there for a second. And I need a pick and 12 mossy cobblestone. That's armor. This would be where I'm getting that. It's unbreaking 1, so I mean it should be good for 12 more blocks. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't want amazing picks right away. I mean, what do I look like? Some kind of super player that's like, oh my god, give me the best pick in the world. I like using regular picks too. Crack. Oh, I broke my legs. Not really. But you'd think so by the sound you make. What the hell? That was not cool. Try and protect the area here. And apparently I do need to go on a lighting spree. That's alright. I think I will handle that. And then when we come back... Ooh, oh, shit. We're going to have a problem here. I already hear them. We've already raided this chest. I'm going to eat my potato at you. Die, damn it, die. That was a poorly placed block. I don't know what I was thinking. Guess I'm just gonna get all of the mossy cobble in here. Probably gonna break this pig. Aha. Okay. That's gonna be it. These last few blocks. Oh, and it lives. So where's my pillar out? Let's double up on that pillar. So I also managed to cut down the forest around here a little. That's where I got most of the wood for. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. There's some clay and ice down there. I've kind of got that marked off for another time. Starting to... I might have killed too many trees here. I kind of wanted this to stick out from the forest a bit, but now I'm kind of thinking I don't want it to stick out as much as it ended up sticking out. We'll have to build something nice there if we're going to keep it that size. In the comments below, what kind of building should I put above the zombie spawner? Should I call it the armory and have it completely separate from the house? That's an idea that works for me. Let me know in the comments what you guys come up with, though. If you don't give me any good ideas, I'll probably go with that. Just like kind of the main attraction of the tower will probably just be enchanting and stuff and having a bedroom. Probably move into a different building at some point, but hey, it'll be my start house. So I hope you enjoyed the horses, because I know they were fun for me, even though I didn't get to ride them around this time. Let's go for a little jaunt again. Let's take a look at this from being on horseback perspective. If it's fluid and comfortable, it's what we want. Oh. Well, of course, you wouldn't be doing like I'm doing, so that won't matter as much. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And you just charge up here. Yeah. And then when we need to expand the area, we can make it 3/4 as big if we need to. 3/4 is 75% larger. Let's do that right. There's that lead. You just go away and come back and it's there, I guess. Nah, I'm not even sure anymore. That's another reason why we're building that place, so we don't have to worry about these leads breaking and our animals disappearing. If you're curious about these other horses, the donkey and the horse, rather, I will show you next video. I think we're going to end it a little short this time. Try and cut it back maybe 5-10 minutes an episode, and we'll see how that works. So, I mean, I built that whole structure this time. I showed you guys kind of where we're planning to go with that. I think I'll finish that next time, and then we'll cut to dealing with some more of that. So in between now and then, I've got to look into caving over there and making that all better. I'm going to try and get the accents of that going, get fence up there, and probably bringing all the horses in. That last bit's probably a bit crazy. That's gonna be crazy as hell. Yeah. I haven't even decided the layout in here, what I'm gonna plan for room-wise. Like I said, I think I just want the bedroom and the library in there for now. The enchant and anvil and whatnot. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I think we're gonna end by going to sleep. We will see you for the next episode real soon. Please leave a like if you did like it. It really helps out. And if you have anything you want to tell me about, please put it in the comments below. I love comments, and so does Stan. But it's nighttime, so we're going to go. Goodbye, everyone.